Okay. Today's the 14th. Interesting. Again, no news concerning Hillary's emails. I am totally perplexed. Donald Trump won the presidency. I just got done watching videos on YouTube about all the crying babies in the colleges and the celebrities that said they were going to leave the country if Trump got elected. I say, leave. I've stated before in videos, the president is a figurehead ruler. That's all he is. The only power that he has is to send the military to take care of a situation anywhere in the world. But apparently he's got a little bit more power than that. Now, if this country would have elected Hillary Clinton, the United States would have turned Muslim. I've stated before that I believe we're a third world nation. I'm backing Trump because he's basically a nobody. He's not diseased by the bureaucrats. He tells it like it is. I admire the man. That's why I voted for him. He tells it like it is. I watched almost all of his debates. Yes, he did slam Hillary with some questions that Hillary lied about. But then again, we know that Hillary's a liar. But here's my main concern. The treason charges against Hillary and what she did when she was in state is a treasonous act. Comey, who went along with her, Lynch, who went along with her, Obama, who went along with her, should also be charged with treason. But I think that's just the tip of the iceberg. How many more Republicans, how many more Democrats created treason? I believe that Trump is going to look into that. He should. And that should be one of his first steps as president. To put Hillary, Bill, Chelsea, Comey, Lynch, Obama, Michelle, and charge them with treason and let a court decide as to their fate. And if the court decides, especially with the charge of treason, there's two alternatives. Hanging, which I hope they ask me to put the noose around them, because I'll be more than glad to do it. Or firing squad, which I hope they ask me to hold a rifle, or be in charge of it. I'd gladly give my service back to take care of people that treasoned against the United States. Also, Hillary is a mass killer, just like Charles Manson. How many lives, and I quit counting after 8, but I understand there's 2 more, of people that were subpoenaed to go to court to speak against Hillary. Mysteriously, they died. Mysteriously. My question is, where's the law? Where's justice? When Kennedy was assassinated, he had an autopsy. cause of death. What about these people that Hillary, as far as I'm concerned, killed because they were going to go to court and do testimony against her that mysteriously died? Where are their autopsies? You know, I don't understand why Hillary is living in the bubble. To me, an American citizen is an American citizen. It doesn't matter how rich you are or how poor you are. You're an American citizen. And I, for one, want justice to be done. And if I was wearing Donald Trump's shoes, my first rule would be to take those people and isolate them and get good people, such as the Supreme Court, to do an investigation as to each classified email that was on that server that was found by the FBI. Each death that was mysteriously brought about on people that were subpoenaed to go to court to testify against Hillary Clinton. And let justice take its course. Now, like I stated on Facebook, it was 5 days. I haven't heard a word. It's been 6 days. Still no word concerning it. What's going on? Are they just sweeping it under the rug and hope that everybody forget about it? I, for one, will never forget about the treason. I served in the Marine Corps 20 years. I know for a fact what top secret is. Confidential. I know what the rules are dealing with those messages. And yes, I did have a top secret clearance. I had to have one in order to work in maintenance control when they came out with the F-4J aircraft because of the radar equipment. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because I handled that equipment. So you see, the rules are for everybody. It doesn't matter. It was equipment. But it had top secret on it, assigned to it. And if you went to S3, there'd be a separate file of everybody in the squadron that had to be cleared to handle that equipment. It became quite evident when we went overseas how that equipment was protected. Had to sign documents. Had to do inventories almost daily. So I know what top secret is. And I know what classified is. Any question, treason, automatic. Automatic, if you understand what I'm saying. And that's where Hillary Clinton created the treason. And everybody that's seen those in that server, in the cellar, they should also be arrested for treason. Comey, who said no charges. That to me is a treasonous statement. Lynch, who spoke to Bill Clinton on that airplane. Oh, I'm sure they talked about baby bottles and A marriage. Yeah, right. I wonder if Lynch didn't service Bill Clinton. And how come he hasn't been arrested for rape? He made 26 trips down to that pedophile island. Hillary made 8. I also seen a report that Hillary's a lesbian. Well, so what? I know quite a few lesbians. I know quite a few gay people. So what? As long as the people they do are legal. But I seen one thing on YouTube where Bill Clinton went down there and there was 2 underaged girls on that airplane. The woman in charge, or the stewardess that was in charge, knew about the 2 underage girls that were kidnapped in New York City and forced on that airplane to fly to Perverted Island with Bill Clinton. How come he hasn't been arrested yet? They know about it? That's what I mean. We need a leader like Donald Trump that isn't afraid to go outside his box and to call a wetback, to call a nigger, to call trash, to call a pedophile, to bring charges. And that is what I'm hoping he will do. By signing a thing, executive order, stating that he wants these people arrested for treason. And let the court decide their fate. So, well, that's all I got for now. This has been about 13 minutes. I'm going to sign off. And like I said, today's 6. Still haven't heard a word. I hope Donald Trump remembers concerning the treason. Thank you. And God bless America that the people have spoken. We want our country back to where it was. I want the children to experience getting on a bicycle and traveling 20 miles anywhere in the United States without fear of being shot at by a drive-by shooter, without fear of being raped by a pedophile, to enjoy life, able to walk the streets. I've been denied to buy a gun in the state of Arizona. I'm waiting for Virginia. It'll be January 13th before I get the results of that concealed weapon permit. And when I get that concealed weapon permit, I'm going to send it to the state of Arizona to find out why they're denying me of buying the weapon. In the meantime, I found out that the cops are supporting this flashlight that apparently blinds attackers. Yes, I went ahead and ordered them. I had to pay postage, $7.95 for 2 of these flashlights that actually blind people. So I'll be able to walk the streets again with a flashlight after I check out to make sure it works. So, anyway, like I said, have a good day and may God bless.